Hi boys and girls, this is observation number 5 for our apples and the peeled skin. So day 5, our apple looks great. There have been no changes to the apple that I left alone. The reason that I left this apple alone was to show you the difference between the two apples, to show that the skin left alone, there aren't many changes. It takes a while for an apple like this to start to have changes. Sometimes, like if you drop an apple, you'll see a bruise start to form or a softer spot. But I've had this apple now a whole week sitting right next to the apple that I cut, and there haven't been any changes. It still feels the exact same and looks the exact same. So no changes to the apple with the skin. Then my poor apple that I cut had more growth overnight in that area, okay, more dark spots. The skin has completely wrapped around in this area. This part I noticed today has really wrapped in tight, okay, and that was a slice from the knife. And here's the other cut. Also, lots of dark spots. That fuzziness that was there yesterday is still there. I'll try to turn it to the side so you can see that it's almost sticking up off the inside of the apple. Really quickly, I did keep the pieces that I cut, and I just wanted to show you what happened to them. So this was a big piece, and it is now shriveled up. I thought that was neat. And this was the smaller cut that I made, and it has also completely shriveled up. So I kept that on the plate also. All right, so observation day 5, you'll notice that there were a few little changes, some more dark spots, and then we can look at the questions at the bottom. So the bottom says, what did you notice happen to the peeled apple? So if someone had not seen any of these videos and you were describing to them just in one sentence what happened to the apple that I had cut in video 1. If you just had to give them one summary, that's the first answer here. Okay, and then when you're ready to write the second answer, so you could pause this or you could watch and then go back and write. The second question is, what does this teach you about our skin? So your answer, I want you thinking of the apple skin and our human skin as a protector or a shield for everything else inside our body. So what this tells me about our human skin is that it is protecting a lot of things inside my body. Okay, when I get a cut, my body is working very fast and very hard to try to heal the cut or close the cut so that there is no more cut. Where our apple, unfortunately, it would not be able to close itself back up because that's not how apples work. But what it tells us about our skin is that it is protecting the insides of our body. Okay, this apple was protected. There are no changes. There are no changes inside either because, like I said, it's not soft or any bruises or anything that happened to it. I've kept it in the same little dish the whole week. And then my apple that was cut, what it tells me and was supposed to show you from this whole week was that our skin is protecting us. Our skin is keeping us safe. Our skin is keeping our insides safe. So I hope you enjoyed this little experiment and making the observations on your chart. And it is something that you'll send me and we'll talk about at the class meeting. But what I want you also to remember before I let you go is that our skin is also helping us keep germs out of our body. Okay, since we don't have cuts anywhere on our body, there's no germs getting into those holes. So our skin is our protector. Okay, see you soon.